at this point, we have our graphic produced however it is you want to make it. I made the question mark, the like a coin box, and then just duplicated it in all 6 boxes. So we want to do 2 things. We want to save this twice. Once as an Adobe Illustrator file, so that if we wanted to reuse this graphic and change colors, maybe for a different level, we wouldn't have to start completely from scratch. We'll also export it as either a PNG or a JPEG so that it can be used in Maya and eventually Unity. So we're going to go to File and Save As. File Save As is how we save the project file, which will allow me at any time to go back and open this up and edit it, truly edit the colors, the vector art. So I'm going to go to my network folder. Hopefully you have a Maya folder made, and maybe you want to make a new subfolder and call it artwork or something like that. It's up to you how you organize your folder, but have a system so that you're not scrambling to find files. And you'll notice that for the Save As type, it says Adobe Illustrator, which means you have to have Illustrator to reopen this file. Illustrator files are generally not usable in production programs like Maya or on the web or in... the only thing that can really open Adobe Illustrator files are other Adobe programs like Photoshop. So I'm going to press Save, and I've exported it. Sorry, I didn't export it, I just saved it. Alright, and then I'm going to, if you get this box, just press OK. You may have a different version of Illustrator, and it's asking you if you want this to be backwards compatible. Next, let's export it for use. This is actually publishing it so we can use it. File, Save for Web and Devices. Meaning you're going to use it for a website, you're going to use it for other devices. So save for web and devices. And the area to focus on is right here. You can choose any preset you want in here. I will generally let you know that GIFs only support a certain number of colors, usually up to 256 colors. So if you've got gradients in your graphic that really could have thousands of colors from one color to another, I would not choose a GIF because it's going to reduce the quality of that gradient down dramatically. PNG is a pretty good option. PNG and JPEG are both high quality formats, but JPEGs are more commonly associated with images from like a camera, and they're generally larger in file size. So I'm going to choose PNG 24, save, and put it in that same folder. Alright, and now it has published it into an actual image that we can use. Alright. Mine's just asking me to be placed because I already did this prior to recording. Alright, we are finished with Illustrator for now. So just to free up some processing power and to free up some RAM, I'm going to go to File menu and say Exit with Illustrator and say see you later for now. It's going to ask you one more time, do you want to save your artwork so that you can come back to it? Just say yes. Okay, so we closed out Illustrator, and now we are in Maya LT 2017, the student version. We need to open up our scene if it's not already open from the first step of the tutorial. So we just can go, we go to File, Open Scene, and navigate to your Maya folder and open up the scene that we made yesterday. And yesterday our scene consisted of just a cube, which we're going to use to apply a texture towards. With the cube selected, we'll go up to the UV menu and click on UV Editor. UV and then UV Editor. And I'm going to hold down Control and scroll out so I can see this better. Okay, we're going to scratch a step. So if you have the UV Editor open, you can close it out at this point. What we're going to do next is click on the cube with the selection tool over here on the left. And with it open, we're going to go over here to, I don't know the correct pronunciation for Phong 1, Phong1. If you click on it, there is a list of options, most of which you're not going to use today. But if you click on the first, yours is going to be white and black little squares. You're going to click on it, and it identifies the fact that you now want to apply a texture to it. So we're going to click on the yellow folder and navigate to wherever your completed grid layout artwork is located. And these are the remaining options I have. You want to look at them, but you shouldn't have to change anything. The filter type is set as quadratic, and it should take that texture and apply it all the way around. If yours doesn't perfectly line up, that means you may have gone outside your grid, or you didn't use the UV snapshot publisher, which guarantees the grid is going to be perfect. So I'll get out of zoom here. If I look at it all the way around, I should have the same grid that I made on all 6 sides. So that's where we'll stop and see if we need to help anybody.